Roll for Crits Myths of Malocus is brought to you by Battle Bards. Are you tired of your boring, lifeless RPG campaigns? A goblin appears. It's goblin-y. I attack the goblin. I rolled a 3. What? I'm sorry. What? What? You need to take your game to the next level with Battle Bards, premier tabletop audio and tools for your role-playing game campaign. Sign up now at battlebards.com for a huge variety of music, ambient tracks, and sound effects for any scenario. Purchase the $10 or $25 packages and use coupon code RFC1 to receive a free track. Use coupon code RFC2 on the $50 or $100 packages for 5 free tracks, and use coupon code RFC3 on the $150 or $300 packages for 10 free tracks. A mighty dragon appears. I fire with my crossbow. A critical hit. Thanks, Battle Bards. Sign up today at battlebards.com. A legendary lost city, peril, surprise, and adventure. 5 unlikely heroes find themselves working together. Sengo Duskrit, a half-drow rogue with a mysterious dark past. Orion Praxius, a dragonborn ranger on a mission from his homeland. Varys Starfall, a high elf wizard forced to flee his city under siege. Lord Featherbottom II, a half-orc fighter of noble blood. And Mulgrew, a Tauren cleric on a mission of peace from a faraway land. Join them now as they search for the truth behind the myths of Malocus. Last time on Myths of Malocus, a giant sandworm confronted the party and swallowed Lord Featherbottom whole. Things look bad. Will the party be able to escape the temple with their lives?
So it's basically like an open mouth, or actually closed mouth at the moment, and like a scaly body.
Big ol' snaky body.
I'll aim a firebolt at the mouth.
Good.
All right.
Yeah. Hold on. How far down am I? Remember, I'm inside this gentleman.
13 to hit.
You do hit.
It's getting warmer in here for some reason.
I need a D10.
He actually hits, or does it bounce off? Like
Well-
everybody else's.
Let's give you rolls.
8 damage.
You singe its lips. It's like it ate a real hot pizza.
Wait, guys, I got this. It's obviously a ground type. We gotta use water gun.
Right.
It's roomy in here.
Okay, you ready?
Standing up costs half your speed, but not an action.
Okay. Well, how close are both of you guys to it? Because I can get sneak attack if you guys are within 5 feet of the target.
I'm literally inside of it.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that.
You get unlimited sneak attacks.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. 'cause
It's
this
sure
is,
within 5 feet.
I'm gonna do the sneak attack with my arrow. Joking?
Is that a 1?
I don't want to talk about it. You know what? I'm just gonna stand up.
You fall back down again, prone.
So I still shot the arrow off, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
it missed.
Okay.
Literally inside.
You didn't have your footing solid on the sand.
Okay.
Hey, Dungeon Master, can I do a bonus action before my actual action?
Yeah, what is it?
Casting Sanctuary on him.
Do you need to have sight of him to do that? Oh, you checked on that?
We checked.
That's what that was.
I have a question. Okay, I am inside the creature. I'm not dead, and I'm not harmed.
That's correct.
But I'm inside of it. Wouldn't being inside of it attacking be
When it's your turn, you can figure it out.
decent?
You'll find out when it's your turn.
Wait until it's your turn. But I give him plus two armor class.
I didn't read. Were you reading the same thing? Wait.
This is a menu.
Jonathan, I would like to
read
cast
it.
teriyaki chicken.
What the hell was I looking at?
It does
No, it's-
$13.95 damage.
I'm like,
Yep.
So, on him, duration 1 minute. So you can let me know when it's over. I am going to fire my light crossbow.
it's pretty good.
13.
That's not so great.
Again, your arrow hits the beast on its side, scrapes it a little bit.
Do I do damage?
Yeah, roll your damage.
Okay. What is my...
While inside, I just hear all these thuds and flames and...
Then 9.
All right.
I'm being turned into poop currently.
You haven't been told that.
Orion's turn.
And,
All right.
And you have Sanctuary on. Don't
Can you
worry
describe
about
what I see the worm? Like, is it mouth still closed shut or?
It is currently closed. Its lips are singed.
it.
Don't worry, I got you.
How far away am I from it?
40 feet.
Oh, so I can't run to it.
Not to a melee
Yeah.
attack.
All right,
no.
so I'm gonna shoot an arrow off then.
Hit good. Critical hit. Do that.
Wow, 25.
Why did you jinx it?
You got a 1.
No, I got a 2. So a 5. No, wait, 7.
You miss. I'm afraid you miss.
I move diagonally, so I'm trying to move behind it, so to speak.
He
Okay.
wants to recover.
But
iron.
within, to try to move
Or-
in within
or
jumping
Featherbottom.
or moving feet of it.
I got it. Lord Featherbottom from inside the beast.
Hey, hello! Alright, so since I'm inside, I'm gonna use my great axe to try to cut my way out.
All right.
Where am I in the body?
You don't know.
You're like in the neck, probably. I mean,
Can I use an inspiration point?
of course.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good use. I think
What
he's
does that do
inspired to
by-
get out.
You roll 2d20s and take the higher number.
Okay.
What do you think you're climbing out or you're cutting already?
I'm cutting out.
Okay, good.
I'm cutting out.
Gotta cut out early, guys. That's what you should say as you do it. Sorry, I gotta cut out early. All right, I see 1 is a 3.
And one's a 9.
All right.
Plus.
Take the 9 plus,
Plus 5.
You do hit it with your axe. It's not deep enough to break out,
but do I
but
cause
you
damage?
will do some damage to it.
10?
All right, you do 15 damage.
Nice.
And
From the inside.
you take 2 damage from stomach acid.
Alright, I can't heal him. Both my healing spells, I need to see him or touch him.
Got it. Good
Just
to
go,
know.
just go to the worm. Heal, my son.
You do
So-
a movement action.
So
I
unless
can move.
Yeah, you could try to climb out
So I'm not being hit by the stomach
as your
acid?
movement. Well, I mean, it's not like
All over.
Yeah, it's not like flooding you.
How far into the body am I?
I mean, you're not sure, but you definitely slid down like at least a good 30 feet.
So I'm not sure if I'm closer to the mouth or the other way.
You think you're closer to the mouth.
So I try to climb up, so I can climb up, what, 30 feet?
You do have climbing gear.
Nah. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14.
You make it about halfway up, and you're kind of there's like a little gross alcove. You think you can see some light maybe
Okay.
peeking in through its gross lips up ahead.
I think the worm's just gonna spin eyes.
Just
at
gonna
it, right?
chill.
Or
The worm just, guys, this is not cool. Why would you cut the inside of me like that? Ow!
He's like, I have heartburn.
The worm actually turns its face downward and burrows underneath the ground, delving back into the earth,
Yeah, we're never getting that even back.
before emerging once again. Elsewhere in the room, this time closer to Orion Praxius.
Impressive, considering I was not very far from it, I guess.
It likes to show off.
From
Well,
inside
does
the
it-
worm,
is
you
it
just
attacking?
hear-
But I should clarify. You do not see its entire body, only its tail, which you now notice has a large stinger on the end of it. And it swings that stinger in your direction.
Do I make a saving throw?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
What is your armor class?
My armor class is 14.
No, that's not good.
I guess because half of it's still underground, it has a real hard time finding it. The tail misses you completely, slams down into the dirt. You take no damage.
Oh, I am very happy about that.
Guys, it's darker in here now. It's,
You're still Featherbottom's still hanging on inside.
what's
Alright,
going
so I'm going
on?
to cast Firebolt, aiming it at the stinger.
Okay.
5 to hit. It was a crit 1. 1 to hit. Natural 1, so 5 to hit.
You didn't hit it.
Does he hit me?
No. It just flies off into the distance. Sadly, it actually goes up towards the ceiling, which is so high you're not even sure where exactly it disappeared.
It would hit the ceiling because you said it was only 100-foot ceiling, and I have a range of 100.
Yeah, but you're real disoriented. Sengo Duskgrim.
What's going on right now?
Right. I'm gonna stand myself up, and that means I have 15 speed left.
Righto.
Actions.
And I'm going to do a sneak attack with my bow and arrow.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's a good choice to use both of them, not just one or the other.
Yeah. Oh, 18 to hit.
You hit.
And I combine these, right? Plus 4.
13.
So 13? Yeah, 13.
Your arrow hits the side of the beast. This one actually sticks into it.
Okay.
It drew a bit of blood,
Oh, okay. Alright, that's good.
like a paper cut.
Okay. Alright.
Sweet.
Mulgrew.
/cast Sacred Flame on the
Stinger.
right, the stinger.
Its tail thrashes out of the way completely. You miss.
What was the roll? I have a 14. You can't be getting a 14 all the time.
It
Nope.
actually probably has really good dexterity. All right, so
It's true also.
this tail next to me, a glint in my eye. I take my claws out and decide it's time for a little pruning. I go to remove the tail with both claws. So I guess regular roll first.
Sweet. Oh no. Oh, Ryan.
6.
Oh, Ryan.
But I take a bonus action with the other claw.
Okay.
No, Ryan,
That's actually a
bankrupt?
thing.
Yeah, but I don't get the pluses from it. That's how the dual living works with small stuff. 18.
All right. You hit with your left claw. Assuming you're left-handed. I mean right-handed.
I believe I
Or clawed. I don't know what you have.
we're gonna go with that because I never questioned it, so I guess you made it so. 6 damage.
All right.
Wow.
You scratch at its scaly tail, leaving a mark.
And then I run towards the stairs.
All right, so I'm going to use my great axe again, trying to slash out of the body, which I don't know is underground.
Well, it moved a lot, so you might realize something's weird.
Yeah, you could probably feel the shifting.
Yeah.
But you're like sticking into its side with a knife or something. You're
So I
hanging
got-
off.
I guess that's the least of your worries right now.
So that's a 20,
What are you trying to do?
attacking with my great axe.
Oh, all right, cool.
Wait, you
So-
have natural 20?
I rolled a natural 20.
All right.
I'm just imagine all of a sudden I'm just gonna see the tail just.
47 damage.
All right, so I have savage
Great
attacks.
tornado through the entire thing.
You do.
So after a critical hit with a melee weapon, roll one of the damage dice an extra time.
So you get to roll your damage
Twice?
3 times.
3 times. 8,
Okay.
9, 7.
So
79.
24 damage total.
Did you just spin inside the worm?
I'm a blender.
You strike with such force with your great axe from inside of the beast. You actually do manage to tear a gash in its side, through which dirt begins pouring.
What great hell is this?
You're okay. I mean, it's
Can I use my movement to climb past the dirt pouring in?
yes. You can make another athletics check.
Just imagine your reaction like, yes, no!
Okay, so 19 plus 3.
All right, you
22.
you make it right up. You're like right behind its tongue right now.
Oh.
I can either go towards the mouth or towards the gash.
You created the new exit. Love the gash.
Love the gash.
All right, Worm's turn.
It's still...
Worm, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use my movement.
All right, The worm comes out from underneath the ground. Featherbottom can feel that happening.
I can see the sun.
Yes, light.
Light.
Light is coming in. In fact, as it emerges from underneath, it shakes you loose, and you fall through the gash that you made with your axe back onto solid dirt ground.
Like gross and muddy. And
Oh, you're mucusy.
I notice him, and I do a whistle. I'm like, nice one, Featherbottom.
I'm falling to the ground.
Yeah, but I had a sanctuary on his butt, so I helped.
Only his butt, though.
Only his
So this
butt.
all happened within the span of like half a minute.
More or less.
Like it's just ridiculous.
It's a crazy few seconds.
I'm laying on the ground, out of breath. I never want to do this again, I say.
The worm exits the room. No, not really.
Oh my god.
Puts on a top hat, comes back in.
Goes
No.
to the kitchen and starts the coffee maker.
The worm at this point with that gash inside, it's actually looking pretty beat up.
Oh, I thought you were just going to say pretty.
It's real pretty. It travels, it crawls, it slithers over to one of the corners away from any of you guys, and it appears to start consuming the dirt on the ground.
Not with this broom!
Almost as if for nourishment. And that's what it's doing with its turn.
It's healing itself, huh?
Yeah. Go ahead and stop that.
I can't. I actually don't even have any spells. I'm just gonna do the same thing. Firebolt.
Go for the wound.
Sure, I'll aim at the giant gash.
Right, the gash didn't
Wait,
heal
we don't
as he
close.
was...
No.
Okay.
Fine. No, I'm still doing it. 14 to hit, 12 damage.
You hit its gash! It's super gross.
As most gashes are.
It, however, does not stop munching down dirt. It's more or less
Wait, so
unperturbed.
it's still in pain and we just attacked it and it's just like eating like a fatty.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright.
that's correct, Sengo, whose turn it is.
Okay. Have I fallen? Am I fallen still? I've forgotten if I've fallen again.
No, you move towards
You're
the
okay,
stairs.
though.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the stairs. I'm just gonna get as close as possible, basically.
Okay,
Okay.
you run 30 feet up,
Yeah.
got your bow.
I aim and there's no one within 5 feet.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I'm
Does
no
the
longer
dirt
inside.
count?
The dirt doesn't count.
Well, I just want to read the wording to you. If you the advantage, or if the enemy of the target is within 5 feet of the target, the worm is eating the dirt. The dirt is technically the enemy of the worm, and the worm is my target. All right. So
It was a good try, but
I'm going to do a regular.
Make a persuasion check against the DM.
Whoa. Is it that way? Okay. I'm going to
hope not.
attack with my bow and arrow. 12 to hit and 6 damage.
You hit it just in a normal way, though. It's
Okay.
sort of uneventful.
Good description.
did his damage take or?
You did do damage to it, but I mean, it doesn't.
It's negligible?
It's not like. It's
Okay.
not like when Varys hit the wound. It was much more effective.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I did my part.
All right, Mulgrew.
Slash cast.
In the
Sacred
wound.
flame at the wound.
All right. What's your number again?
14.
Yeah, you miss.
It's a statistical improbability to miss 4 times in a row.
You know what you should probably do? Not the same
How far am
thing
I
every
from it?
game. Turn. Round.
The flame shoots past it. It's real sad. Everyone feels bad for
How
you.
far am I
Radiant
from
energy.
said worm?
Shush.
You're within. You could get to it. You're within range.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna have to roll for this, so please.
I think I know what you're doing.
I want to run towards the gash, which we know leads to the inside. Take the broom and just keep shoving it in there, in essence destroying all the sand it's trying to swallow.
Athletics?
You have no idea. You have no idea.
Roll for housekeeping?
Athletics. Animal handling.
18.
All right. Let me roll some dice over here. Make it look good.
Make it
Oh
look
yeah.
good.
You you nail this leap you make. You shove the broom right in that hole. And are you? Is your intent to go in there with it, or to throw the broom in completely, or
more like
fill
on
it?
top of it? And because I assume this hole like going inside of it isn't like how thick is the skin? Like
Well,
my idea
Ivan
is to
was-
be.
or Featherbottom.
Featherbottom popped out of it, but I mean it's more of a.
Well,
It's like a birth canal.
yeah, my idea is to shove it in, but not all the way in, but like hold it at the end and just back and forth in essence, irritating while also cleaning the sand it's eating.
All right, you do so rather successfully. The beast is clearly enraged.
The broom is cash.
It stops eating, and you definitely notice the sand and dirt from inside no longer giving it a positive effect.
Awesome.
Nicely done.
So I'm how many feet away?
You could get
I just
to it.
mounted it. I gotta
run-
stay alive.
yes.
Okay, so I run towards the sandworm, and I whip out my great axe, and I find my d20.
Are you coming to finish the job?
Okay, I roll a 1. And
Got a lot of those.
I'll see you guys later.
You just went right past the word, right into a
I'm
wall.
actually in the gash.
I'm
back inside.
right back into the word.
That might happen, except that Orion is blocking it right now. You're a little shaken up from the traumatic experience you had today. It's really affecting your judgment and your abilities.
Okay. See
So
you guys
sorry.
later.
So sorry about that.
That's great.
Worm's turn.
Worm's turn.
I'm guessing he's not happy with me.
Worm's turn.
He's real mad.
And I literally just ran into him, so it's probably not happening.
Oh yeah, running into him is so terrible compared to the 24 damage you did from inside of him.
He doesn't know who that was. I was inside.
You should have had some Pepto-Bismol.
He assumed it was some sand that he ate.
All right, it's thrashing wildly, trying to shake you off. Make a dexterity saving throw.
God, 13.
That's everything. He does successfully shake you off. You along with the broom, so you've got
I'm
it
still
in
holding
hand.
it. Okay.
You're holding it. You manage to land okay. You're not prone. However, it turns towards you, and he takes a bite out of your leg. At your side for 4 damage. 4 piercing damage. Varys.
I look at the large gash in its body.
I hold my
I
side.
cast a
It's not-
firebolt at it.
It hurts a lot. It's bleeding, but it's no vital organs yet. I say some words I probably should not
13.
repeat. Luckily, they're in Draconian.
Yeah, that is lucky. What's your total?
13 to hit.
Alright, you hit it. Damage.
6, so I didn't think that was a hit.
You hit it, bro. You're on point. Your firebolt. Where'd you aim this time? Lips?
I
Gash.
was at the gash.
Alright, yeah, you hit it. 6 damage.
I'll move closer to it and I'll use my short sword with sneak attack.
Okay.
Alright.
Change it up.
So make sure I
Yeah.
got the right dice. Yeah, I got everything.
Just rolls all d10s. Oh, that's a 20!
Yeah, so that's
Whoop whoop!
22 and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Roll another d6.
Another d6?
Because you critted.
Oh!
Tell me he killed it.
So wait, was that an arrow or a sword?
That's sword. It's not that.
It roars in pain.
Rip
He
head
quacks in pain.
It rolls over on its side. It is not yet dead, but it's thrashing again, thrashing wildly. It loves to thrash, and when it does it wildly. Right next to you guys, it's really losing its mind.
Then I shoot the mouth. Sacred flame. Make it so. I'm hitting this time. I don't care what you say.
You actually are hitting this time.
Damn right I am. I told you. 10.
All right. It's now rolling around on the ground and slightly on fire, but as it's rolling, it's kind of stop, drop, and rolling, so it's kind of putting out the fire also at the same time. It's very uncomfortable, but still hanging on.
I'm a little injured here, and it is violently thrashing, so I don't think jumping on it with my claws might be the best thing right now.
I wouldn't.
I'm going to back up, whatever, until I'm 5 feet away from it, or whatever, so I can and use my longbow. 21. To hit.
Oh, yeah, you hit it. I was like, damage?
Damage? 9.
Your arrow hits it. It hurts.
I use the remainder of my distance to keep backing up.
Okay.
And then I take the red cloak,
kind of moonwalking.
the whatever, the
Your red draperies?
Red drapery and tie it around my chest.
Oh, nice. That's good. Stop the bleeding.
What's
I
your
like
current
that.
health points?
8.
It's
All right.
still rolling around. The worm takes a second to recover. The word wildly really doesn't cut just how wild this thrashing is, you guys.
There's a reason why I backed up.
Hold on, I don't have a thesaurus anymore.
You have a cell phone.
No.
It raises itself in the air in rage, slamming its body on the ground, quaking the very earth beneath you. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
I swear to God, if I get
on the
another...
balcony.
If you're on the balcony, you don't have
I
to.
swear to God, if I roll another 8.
Is it an 8?
So in total, 13. It's 13 again.
I need numbers from everybody.
19.
Alright, everybody except for Mulgrew is prone and takes 3 damage.
And Varus.
And Varus, excuse me.
Alright, I am really hurting now.
Yeah, I'm not good.
Whose turn is this?
I
Varus.
scream pain as I
I'm
land on
still.
my wound.
Do I still have line of sight of the sandworms?
Now you
gaping
do.
hole?
Now you do. Now it's upright again.
Oh,
I
alright.
let out a groan in pain because I landed on my
I
wound.
shall firebolt the gas. Actually,
I think I broke a
can
rib.
I see its mouth or no?
You could get a
Alright,
round
I'll
six
aim for
now.
the mouth this time
Okay.
with a firebolt. 12 to hit,
Okay, you hit.
5 damage.
Alright. Your firebolt actually hits right in its mouth, past its singed lips. Melts a couple teeth.
Okay.
And you can see the light shine as it flashes by the gash also. You know, it's like deep into the belly of the sandworm.
Ooh, sounds like I got the kill.
And it violently rattles about. Dirt and sand shaking everywhere before finally it keels over and is still.
Yeah!
Yay!
Cleric! A
Yeah,
hand!
I am actually going to. What's the rules
I'm gonna
on?
start keeping track.
Oh God, he's
of,
gonna touch me.
kills.
What's the rules on a health pot?
Health pot?
Healing potion.
It's not
Healing
legal
potion.
yet here.
Huh?
Well, first of all,
I have a half pot and a full pot.
Well, tell us what
We
happens
leveled
with
up.
the death of the worm.
you guys get 100 experience points.
Oh, yes.
Level 2.
Ding!
You have gained a level. You are now level 2.
That's
Congratulations.
it. We can finally fight gems.
So what happens now?
Does everyone know how their level up works?
No.
That will be something we will do in a minute. Let's deal with your healing and stuff first.
Yeah, I want to use a half pot.
I'm gonna
Well,
need you to stop saying that.
Wait, we
I
still
would
have
like
magic.
I'd like to get some that half pot first.
Hey, you got some half pot?
You guys holding?
Drugs are bad. I'm trying to use a potion.
Yeah.
What, you guys have half pot?
You know, it's just
Dirtbag. 5 health to him.
Right.
All right, that's pretty good actually. That
You
heals
don't
the
let them get
broken
away with
wounds
that?
and just it's still there, but it's good.
Are you gonna let me get it?
I give the Tauren cleric a thank you, and I begin sweeping.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
When I clean around the sandworm, I take its stinger
well, how big?
and the
is
venom sac.
it's pretty big. I guess
make a
you,
good blade.
you carve it off.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Sweet. So you said you were
Sweeping up
sleeping.
there.
Yeah. All right. Little by little, you managed to clear all of the dirt, gradually lowering yourselves down multiple floors
what?
because it's a deep pit filled with dirt.
So
So
I just like literally just.
as you sweep, you go further down.
So I'm pretty much Minecraft.
Where's the dirt going?
down to the floor.
So
oh,
I'm
it's
just like-
magic. Disappears. from magic.
So this is like just Minecraft. I'm just digging like.
Yeah, yeah, it's like that. It's like that. The sandworm's body comes with you.
What does it have other than just its fleshy outside part and its teeth?
Hold on,
Teeth
I'm
and a tongue.
right now.
How big are the teeth?
I mean, like size of your palm.
Okay, I'm gonna cut out 4 teeth.
That's a good
Can I-
idea.
can I do
Those-
that?
those could
Yeah.
be
I want to
some
make them
good
into daggers
blades.
or something. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I would also like to cut off like some fleshy part of it. Is there any way we know like what it's?
Is it edible?
Well, is it like is it like a food source, or does it have like
Corny
is it
meat.
oily, or what is it like? This outer skin of this.
It's like a snake.
Then, I guess
Okay,
technically
so
in
it's
Warcraft,
scaly
you
kind of
eat
whatever.
anything.
All right, so
Right.
I'll take a chunk
Is
and
that
I'll put
canon?
it in my sack.
Gross.
Canon?
Yeah, I'll separate it from everything else so everything doesn't stink.
I wasn't sure if it
I
was
want
canon.
nothing
You eat
from
chicken.
the thing. I've been inside of it. We've had a little close contact. I want nothing.
What
You
was this
did
thing
get.
called
You got the
again?
slime.
Sand-
Sandworm. I mean, you don't really know what it's called.
You got
but
slimed.
You could probably extrapolate and know worms and sand and call it a sandworm.
I'm calling it a sandworm.
Yeah. You also, by the way, as you clear the dirt away, you notice that as it died, it actually coughed some things up from deep in its underbelly.
How come you didn't get this
Did
when
you
you
drop
were in there?
anything in there?
I might have.
Featherbottom?
It was kind of dark.
we find Featherbottom's shoe.
His 2 health points.
And a nudie mag.
Ooh, sorry.
All right, so what did you throw up?
All right, you discover
Ignatius.
Featherbottom the first.
50 more gold pieces.
Ooh. Okay.
It doesn't even make sense.
20 silver pieces.
So how
4.
do we 4 each? You said?
Ready for this one? 75 copper pieces.
15.
There's some beat up armor and weapons that came out, but none of them look to be of any use.
I look for clues of who might have worn them.
Why don't you make a perception check?
What would be perception investigation?
Investigation check. That'll be cut out.
22. 21, I mean.
You find a scrap of silver colored fabric. But
That's
nothing
a little
else.
vague. I look at it. I give it to my little pet stone rock
Wait,
for
there
now.
was something silver before.
The pedestal that held the broom.
Oh.
Probably unrelated. But you can make a history check if you want to.
Sure.
There's a note on this. Wait, I find a note for dry cleaning.
10.
No, you don't think they're related.
But it works so well with your red bandages.
This red cloak. I mean, I'm gonna wash that and use it as a cloak. It's
And
a pretty sweet looking cloak.
You also, at the bottom of the pit, find a passageway with stairs leading out.
Oh no.
There's a staircase you can see going up inside of it. Kind of a winding staircase.
This takes us to a snake pit.
You just got out of the world's biggest snake pit.
Yeah, and then we go into
Worms.
like, nature where
Why'd
there's
it have to
Really?
be
The world's okay. Good to know.
worms? Why'd it
I'm
have to be
holding that
worms?
cannon.
All right.
The next one's going to be technically not a pit.
Well, we're continuing.
All right, y'all ready? You ascend the stairs. They take you up and around outside, back to a side of the ruins that was previously covered in brush and shrubbery. You push through it and find your way outside to where you began.
So if
this journey.
if we had looked around and actually found that entrance, and
It
went
would have
in,
been
there'd
covered
just
with
be dirt.
sand, yes.
Okay. alright.
And you all gained a level, and you all got some special new abilities and powers.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can do this.
Yeah. So, anyone have any, just briefly, you want to, because I don't know if everybody knows what your new abilities are, like each other. Just like name 1 or 2 spells you learned or something,
Alright,
or
I'll
ability.
go for, I got a bunch of health, and I now have 2 spells and 2 spell slots. My 2 spells in question are Ensnaring Strike. It's a bonus action, so it doesn't take my turn. Next time I hit something, vines grow out from where I hit, whether it's melee or range from what I can tell. And the creature, so Jonathan has to do a strength saving check. Otherwise, it is ensnared and taking damage. My other one is Hunter's Mark. which now I can mark something and deal extra damage to it and get advantage in any kind of wisdom check depending on information about it.
Sengo?
So I now have cunning action, and basically what that means is I get a bonus action on every turn, and that allows me to do dash, disengage, or hide.
All right, I get, I believe I wrote down action surge, extra action on turn 1 time between rests.
So I learned 2 new spells into my spell book. They are shield, which I can do as a reaction to add 5 armor class to myself, and jump, which I can use to make a willing person or creature jump 3 times as far as normal. And I also joined the School of Evocation, so I can now do sculpt spells. So if I cast like Burning Hands, I can make a little pocket for you to be safe in.
Oh,
And,
that's
yeah.
nice. That's different.
So you could burn the house down and we'd be safe, is the idea.
I could.
Okay.
The shield is in reaction to being attacked.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So you don't even have to like plan it.
Yeah.
And what did Mulger learn?
Guiding bolt, which makes me roll a whole lot of dice to do damage, and it's really nice.
All right. So as you're leaving the temple, dungeon, ruins,
Temple Dungeon Ruins.
the sanctuary, the chamber.
Sanctuary.
Any other words you want to throw out there? Building.
That's a good one. Location.
It was a pyramid,
Realm.
correct?
It was not a pyramid.
Darn it, okay.
Sorry.
You appear to be in a location adjacent to an area.
You also notice something else. In addition to the items that the sandworm coughed up, tangled in the bushes outside of the exit, you find what appears to be a small rectangular scrap of paper. In fact, it is one. Varys takes it. It has the image of a sword on it, along with the number 7 and the word sword.
So it has an image of a sword, the
That's
word
it.
sword, and 7.
So there are 7 swords that we have to collect.
I will neither confirm nor deny that suspicion.
I'm gonna do. You want do a history
Yeah,
check?
do a history check, yeah.
Now,
Like,
can
why
we talk
should I
about
do it? I'm not good at this.
Do I recognize?
No, I meant-
this-
Yeah, I know. I was saying it.
Oh.
Do I recognize this at all? 20.
That's pretty high. It looks as though it was made by a child. It looks relative. It doesn't look old.
Wait, does it look like it's
So it looks
like,
recent.
It's not like it's not decaying or anything like that. It's not like a
So it's,
ancient scroll.
can I check to see if it looks like it was ripped out of anything, like, or if it's like out from a book or something? If it's ripped out from a book is what I'm.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll for that?
I mean, like it doesn't look like it's because he did a
It's
pretty good check.
intact.
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
like a cleanly cut.
Okay.
As I look at it, I rub my chin in interesting. Like, interesting. Maybe we should bring this to the mayor and see if he knows anything about this. We haven't seen any kids around here.
Yeah. This is also not a good place to raise children.
Well, they all died. I mean, they are closer to the ground, so maybe there's less smog on the ground.
Maybe
Perhaps-
the children
Science,
turned
bro.
into the wolves.
Maybe we should head back to Ignatius and tell him about the sandworm
Oh,
at
yes,
the,
yeah.
at the temple and see
Maybe
if
it was
Hopefully he's not, he's not mad that we killed.
Right. The
And maybe
sandworm.
take a rest too.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Okay.
Yep.
Gas
start
masks
combat?
on.
Oh yeah.
No.
Masks are
My gas.
equipped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine's
I
been on
guess
the
so.
entire fight.
Well, I
Recall
assume
there was,
once we got out, we were guessing.
Smog in the bottom.
Oh,
area.
true,
Right.
yeah.
Do our gas masks run out? Like, is there a filter that needs to be replaced or any of that?
Why don't you roll a die and see if it
Okay.
breaks? No.
I don't like it.
Don't push the DM.
As you head back into town, you see another figure, a familiar figure, wearing a gas mask.
Oh, is that old lady?
I don't remember her name.
Granny.
Granny Rivers, is that you?
Because she's got a mask on.
How goes it?
It's pretty good. Where have you guys been?
The good old bartender helped us into the ancient temple up north where there was a big worm. Scary worm. I got the stinger.
It ate me. It wasn't pleasant.
He's still dripping with ooze.
I smell horrible.
You've been to the temple. You've been to the ruins in the north.
Yes.
You've been inside of them.
Well, I've been inside of a few things.
Yeah, we found some stuff, including this, also the gold broom.
A golden broom, you say?
Yes, I said a golden
Why,
broom.
have you heard
Can
of
you
a-
not hear us?
Have you heard of a broom beforehand?
I've heard legends. I never knew they were true.
Well, they
the
are.
broom.
By all means, tell us about these legends.
Legend says they could clean a dirt clod on a planet of dirt.
Also, we found this.
That's not really a good legend, ma'am.
We found this interesting piece of paper. Have you seen, or does you recognize anything with this?
It's a sword.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, see you later.
Can I?
So what are you out and doing today?
I'm trying to clean things up like I always do around here.
You probably want our broom, don't you?
I'm kind of thinking yes. You sort of went off the subject real quick, and
Well, is there?
No, you didn't.
Is it possible that this broom could get rid of the smog?
that's what I want to find
Okay,
out.
all right.
I start swinging the broom in the air just like crazy, seeing if anything happens.
You're just swinging it in the air.
Well, cleaning the air!
Like a madman.
Swinging my broom.
Granny Rivers grabs your arm and gives you a look like, please. Let me show you how this is done.
What, you want our broom, you say, huh?
I passed the broom to
Just
her.
want to borrow it for like an hour.
I literally just said I passed the broom to her.
She holds the broom with a glint in her eye, like a child at Christmas morning.
You don't get much around here, do you, ma'am?
That is a quality broom. Harry Potter would be jealous.
Who?
Oh,
You
you know
tried
the guy.
flying on the
Oh,
broom,
okay.
it didn't work. You would not be jealous.
Oh no, he would. He would.
So,
She starts sweeping the streets like a street sweeper.
didn't she almost seem younger at heart to you guys? More energetic?
It's really pepped her up.
She really seems.
I lift
upbeat.
my gas mask a little bit. They have a little bit of a ration I have, and just just eating like popcorn, sort of like.
After a few minutes, the area that you're standing in, this opening, dirt's cleared, smog is cleared away from you. You can take your gas masks off.
Whoa.
Breathe.
I say we clean up the town, but I think we're gonna need to make this a montage.
80s montage?
You
Is there any other? I'm thinking more to we built this city.
Oh.
So we're just
like
gonna
that
let
would be-
her do all the hard labor, right? And we'll go to the bar.
There's only one broom, so you'd just kind of be dragging me down.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm glad we're all
Dragon?
on the same track here.
What's that?
What? No.
What did you say about
Another.
There's a dragon?
No, go relax.
no.
Okay, don't worry.
I've been inside of a worm.
Don't alarm
I'm a
anyone.
little off.
Anyway, this is lovely. You've proven yourselves to be cute little gentlemen.
Well, we did kill a worm, so.
Not little.
So, can we get this broom back?
I adjust the stinger on my back, remembering that this giant stinger just on my mic. We still need to go see the bartender on it.
She zips back into town across the path, kind of clearing a path as you walk.
Does anybody else think she might be on mushrooms or something?
Yeah,
I
something.
mean, she's
Yeah, I think it's
obviously
fine.
unstable. There's something.
You're a half orc who got swallowed by a worm with a bull, a dragon, and 2 elves. I think we're all on something
All
right
right.
now.
All right. So,
So we'll
bar,
head over to the
tavern, bar.
Well, I said we slowly follow and just see the path clear so we don't have to put our masks on.
True.
Yeah.
We're going to
She's
go
going to the pub, sir. Cow.
You get to town square. She's making her way around.
Okay.
You can see the bar, the town hall, the general store.
What about the specific store? Did they build that yet?
Not yet. You're gonna have to. They don't have the money for that.
What
Mayor
about there's
Plum
no-
did tell us he wanted money.
Many times, actually.
So we proceed to the pub.
Right?
Isn't it early morning?
That's fine.
It's okay.
We
It's
walk
open.
in.
This isn't the first time you've gone in there around 8 a.m.
Yeah, well.
We'll get matinee bar prices.
You walk in. Ignatius is a boulder, in boulder form right now. He's asleep in the corner.
I pat him gently, like a friend, just like to wake him up.
Dude,
I pat him.
Like a friend, not like a.
I'm not hitting on him.
Not
I'm
like more than a
tapping.
friend.
He's not like, you
I'm
know,
calming
nice.
him. It's like if I had my
Chill,
other hand on, it'd be almost like a little bit of a massage.
I just scream, "Wake up!"
Sango, I don't think those are his shoulders.
Okay, all right. I stopped doing whatever I'm doing.
Get up!
What were they? He stands up. They were his shoulders. You're all right.
All right, okay, good.
Welcome back.
So,
So yeah, or do you want to go ahead?
we made it through the temple. I'm just curious.
He survived.
I think so.
Well-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we survived.
That's pretty
More
impressive.
or less.
Was there any doubts?
Well,
Yeah, I had a lot of doubts.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to
I
clarify.
hope you didn't.
I
Were
had
we the
very
first to
little
try
faith.
to explore the temple?
First that I ever let in there.
Do you actually have any memories of the guarding the temple or anything about it?
It was pretty boring. I was outside for many years.
But nothing about the creators or.
They did not show themselves to me.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a sandworm while you were walking around in there?
What's a sandworm?
Looks
Alright.
like this.
Oh.
Damn.
I have the huge tail on my back.
I can tell you what it
Oh,
looks like
yeah.
inside.
Also, we found
Not
this
right.
outside, though. For some reason, I feel like it was with the worm. Do
It's
you
a
recognize
sword.
Thank
Okay,
you.
excellent.
Well,
You do-
it has a number 7 on it. Does that mean anything to you? The number 7?
It's one more than 6.
Okay.
All right.
That's yeah.
Do
Go on.
you think you knew who?
3 less than 10.
Well, all right. That's
Do you think
One
you knew,
less than a dog's age.
Do you think you knew who?
Oh,
drew
you
it?
found out what a dog's age is.
Yeah, we discovered last time.
Okay, all right, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's a callback.
Do you think you knew? Do you know anybody who has drawings? Children? Are there any children in this city, town, area?
Let's see.
Sounds like there's only 5 residents here.
Well, as far as we know.
Well, there's some kids who live over in the housing developments, and there's some babies.
You're not talking about Jarvis, are you?
No, not that guy.
Okay, all right.
Does he have children?
Let's see. I think there's a kid over at the farm,
Okay.
but I sort of don't serve children. It's a policy of mine.
Well, it's good.
Although
Probably-
there aren't any strict laws against it here, it's
Yeah,
a
that seems like
personal,
a bad
you know.
business decision.
it's just I have a dark backstory where I gave a kid liquor and they died. It's
Oh.
haunted me.
Oh.
Like instantly?
Yeah, and I've only been a
sorry to
bartender
hear
for
that.
like a year or two, so this was
Oh
pretty
wow.
recent.
Oh.
Very sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
It wasn't your fault.
Wait, should we?
Thanks.
It was.
let's
Roll
awkwardly
persuasion.
let's awkwardly walk out of this room.
Well, I do have a question to ask real quick. What's your? So your job was to protect the temple.
That's correct. I was the guardian there.
And so why did you let us go in?
You proved yourselves worthy to me.
Okay.
Right.
By finding alcohol.
Okay,
That's
right.
That
Did
is
you,
the mark of a true hero.
By any chance, did you sell any of your alcohol yet? Did anybody come in?
Any children come in or?
No.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
What were you
your-
guarding at the temple?
I don't know the temple itself. I was summoned there for that purpose alone.
Do you know?
I have never gone inside.
Do you know who summoned you?
I do not know.
Do you guys want to hike down to the farm and talk to this kid?
No. Well,
All right.
I'm gonna stay here.
I would like to.
didn't really-
I would like
You were
to
talking
rest.
to me.
Sorry, no.
Yeah, let's rest.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's
We'll-
rest?
we'll-
But
we'll
one more question.
Drink and rest.
Yeah.
Anything happened while we were gone?
Usual. There's some
Then the only
wolves.
thing left to do is
Take a rest, not drink.
I need a round of ale, and then whatever they're having.
Oh, did we tell you that we gave the granny the golden broom and take a look outside? It's she's cleaning up the place.
Oh yeah, the smog is,
Okay.
is dissipating.
He goes to the window. Well, gosh and golly.
Sure.
Just thought we'd let you know that
That's some tame language there.
you might be getting some more visitors now that people can not die outside.
Well, my goodness. That'd just be a skip and a half.
No. Have you been drinking? Yeah, okay. You've been drinking. All right.
You get.
All right, we're heading back to our house to get a rest.
Didn't the Tauren want something to drink first?
Can you get that? Can you get it to go?
Yeah, sure.
Well, he has a place for us to stay here, don't you?
Sure, I got a loft upstairs.
You want to pay for it?
Or do we have to?
Where you guys been staying?
An abandoned house in the projects?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. That is probably not very safe.
Yeah, it's safe enough. We killed some wolves the other night.
Oh.
No, we didn't kill the wolves. We killed a spirit.
I think we
We scared the wolves.
Yeah, we
You
got
saw
that.
a spirit.
I was eaten by a
Yeah, we
sandworm.
did. Oh, we should probably
Oh,
talk
sorry.
about the spirit, actually. So we were in this house, and a spirit tried to kind of like frighten us or agitate us, and threw cups and plates at me, and we followed it down into the basement, and we had a battle with it, and we destroyed it.
Kicked its ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So is that a common thing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that whole area is pretty much haunted.
Okay. All right. That would have been.
Do
good
we know by?
information.
No, nobody asked.
No, you're right. It's on us. Yeah.
Do we know by who it's haunted by?
Yeah, spirits.
Oh,
Are they the spirits of the people who lived in those
thanks,
houses?
buddy.
That I don't really know. I don't know where
Okay.
they come from, but I've heard the stories. It's not a good place. There's a reason. There's like 6 or 7 reasons people don't want to live here, and
What are
that's
they?
one of them.
Oh, what are the other 7?
What are the reasons people do want to live here?
I'm good company.
Are you? I mean, yeah, you are, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that overcoming.
Ignatius locks eyes with Mulgrew as he says that and kind of winks at him.
I need to go. I told you to get your drink to go.
All right. So can we head out now? Or how far are you?
We
into
thank you for your time.
rounds?
I thank you for your time.
All right, we head back to the house.
We awkwardly leave the tavern.
He's drinking alone as you leave. Whereas you're going back to your house on the project.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what it's called? The
your
project.
magical boulder.
Head back to the project.
No, my magic rock stays with me.
Oh, right.
We gotta talk about this one of these days.
we need
What
to-
this magic rock is.
It's got eyes now, those little jiggly eyes.
Oh,
What is happening?
I think he went to the craft store. That is.
A ranger always keeps his crafts ready.
The town's been cleared of smog, and everybody's reached level 2, having successfully defeated a giant sandworm. Things are looking up, but will this good fortune last forever? Find out next time. This concludes our episode of Myths of Malocus, part of Roll for Crit's series of role-playing adventure podcasts. This campaign is based in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Players and performers were Neil Sani as Sengo Duskrin, Will Keeler as Orion Praxius, Garrett Dickin as Varus Starfall, Ivan Hahn as Lord Featherbottom II, and Danny Hand as Mulgrew, with artwork by Neil Sani. I'm your Dungeon Master, Jonathan Estes. Myths of Malocus is brought to you in part by BattleBards Audio Systems. Find us on Twitter @RollForCrit and YouTube, youtube.com/RollForCritCast. For more great content like this, and to purchase D&D and other role-playing games, please visit www.rollforcrit.com.